Today we're going to talk about the HK style weapons. In my earlier video I talked about open bolt guns, and it was a general across the board video. It didn't deal with specific weapon. We're going to deal with specific style weapon, which is the HK style system, the HK MP5, the 33 and the G3, or in civilian terms the 94, or the 93 and the 91. These particular guns are select fire. These are all HKs. But the mechanism that has been copied in PTRs and in the Century guns, mechanically they operate the same. First of all, you need to know that since these guns fire from a closed bolt, when you're manipulating the gun, you put the gun on safe. The MP5 or even the 33 on safe. Second thing you need to know is that they cock from up here. The 223 series and the 308 series, this is spring loaded. The 9mm series, it just sticks straight out. So when you're handed one of these weapons, put it on safe. Rotate it up to safe. That's the easiest way to start, safest way to start. You want to pull back on the bolt charging handle, and there's a little slot at the top of the handle. Slide it up. Weapon's cocked. You can manually inspect the chamber to make sure it's clear. When you go to load the weapon, instead of taking a live magazine and trying to fight with it to get it to lock in, cock the weapon, lock it open, the magazine will slide right in. With the muzzle in a safe direction and the weapon on safe, smack the bolt charging handle down. Don't release it, don't let it slide forward. Smack it down. It'll chamber the round, the weapon is hot, it is on safe, you go in and get in the gun fight. Or shoot targets or whatever you're doing. You need to realize that if you don't do it this way, and you need to do a tactical reload, that you're going to anticipate that wiggle, that force. It varies from the gun to gun, and it also goes on to how many bullets are in the magazine. If the magazines are topped off, it's much more difficult to do. All these are the same. The MP5, as I said, does not have the spring-loaded handle, but it locks open like the 33. It releases, and even a G3. Put the weapon on safe, cock it, look inside, take a live magazine, it'll drop right in with little or no effort, and then you release the handle. The weapon's ready to go. This is the G3. It has the spring-loaded charging handle. You pull it back, you lock it up into the slot. The weapon is now locked open for loading. Well, after you load it, you let it go forward. It's spring-loaded, it'll pop back into parallel with the charging tube. This is the 33. Again, spring-loaded in the front, pull back, up into the slot. After you load the weapon, smack it, it'll go forward and lay flat. This is an MP5 SD. All MP5s have this cocking handle that is not spring-loaded. Pull back, lock it up. After you load the weapon, smack it forward. Don't let it ride forward. Let the gun do the work. I'm going to put into practice what I just preached. In this case, we're using an MP5 SD. When I pick the weapon up, the weapon's on fire. So I put the selector switch up on the safe, pull back on the bolt charging handle, and lock it in the up position. I look to make sure the chamber is clear. I insert a live magazine. I smack and let the bolt go forward. I get in a shooting position, one click down, semi-automatic. Two clicks down, full automatic. Gun should be empty. Remove the magazine, examine the magazine, the gun is empty, the magazine is empty. Lock the bolt back, look inside, weapon is clear. Back on
MP5
safe.
again, weapons on safe, bolts in the lock back position, inserting a live magazine. It clicks right in, smacking the bolt down, 2 clicks down, full automatic, on target. Target is done. Remove the empty magazine, make sure there's no problems. Lock, look, weapon is empty, weapon is on safe, lower the bolt, weapon is clear.